With respect to due process, just remember that under the Fifth Amendment, it says no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process. And what this means, guys, is that anyone who's here in the United States, no person shall be deprived of due process, okay? And it doesn't say that, okay, only those who are here lawfully, who are citizens. It doesn't say that. It just says no person. Always keep that in mind. When that begins to really sink in and you understand that you are protected under the Constitution, it gives you a lot more confidence as you go about, as you go to the supermarket, as you go to drop your kids off and pick them up at school, as you go to the gym, right? As you go to work. You have to carry this knowledge with you so that you feel a great deal of confidence and not fear in the event something does happen. You're equipped. So you're a person. And under the Fifth Amendment, and by the way, this is backed up by various Supreme Court decisions over the years. Immigrants cannot be deprived of these rights. And this right that you have called due process includes the right to a hearing before a neutral judge. You have a right to a hearing. Nowadays, you guys have been hearing about the fact that the administration is dismissing court cases. Last week, that's what the big news was. They were dismissing these court cases, and when folks were walking out of those immigration courthouses, they were arrested by ICE. And it was very shocking and alarming to a lot of people. But just know that the administration told us in January through an executive order that they planned on doing things like that because they want to expedite the removal of these individuals, fast track their removal from the United States. Because this has begun, guys, I really feel the urgency to remind you also about what your rights are. But you do have a right to a hearing before a neutral judge. And if you find that your due process rights are being cut short, for some people, if you're here in the United States in a very short time, like you've been here under 2 years, those are the individuals that they are really targeting. But there are still some things that your attorney can do to try to have you stay here in the United States, like file a stay of removal or even maybe habeas, arguing maybe wrongful detention or you didn't have the proper due process during that time. Those are the things that your attorney can work with you on if you're ever in a situation where they're trying to fast track your removal, okay?